This is a story that I should have covered a long time ago.
One of the most puzzling and controversial UFO sightings in U.S. history occurred nearly 27 years ago in Kecksburg, Pennsylvania. To this day, many people who have studied this sighting believe there is a continuing government cover-up of what really happened in 1965.
I happened to look up in the sky and I seen this red fireball.
It sure wasn't a meteor, because I've seen them fall before. I never seen any of them with blue lights on.
And it looked like it made a turn and come back again. And when it come back, it seemed like it went down.
It was December 9th, 1965, a night that many townspeople will never forget.
I got my flashlight and I started down through the woods up to where it was at.
There was no wings, there was no tail section, there was no motors, there was no windows, there was no doors. It was big enough for a grown person to stand up in.
It had like Egyptian writing, like backwards writing on it.
Stars and circles and dashes and lines and things like that.
It looked like an acorn.
It was really weird.
When he went into those woods and investigated, you know what he found? It was an acorn, bronze-shaped object. No windows, no doors, no seams. It was a sizzling. That would have been kind of scary because you figured December 9th, it was about 6 o'clock at night, so it was dark. He's in these woods with this thing. It's sizzling, smoking. He sees what he called Egyptian writing going along the rim of the bottom of it.
To quote Myron, nearby the building was a, quote, Army 35-foot-long tri-axle lowboy that I later learned transported the object. A tarp was still draped over its midsection, end quote. In pursuing this mystery any further irresistible, Myron asked one of the personnel about his use of an acetylene torch. Myron told Stringfield, quote, probably thinking that my presence there meant I had a proper clearance, the man who was wearing a visor told me he was trying to get inside, end quote. Myron further explained to Stringfield the man told him all attempts to gain entry failed, whether torch, diamond-headed drill bits, or acid.
And it was being held at Wright Pat Air Force Base, which would make sense because that's right in Ohio. This happening in western Pennsylvania by Pittsburgh. So, of course, they'll probably take it to Wright Pat. But just a crazy, all-around wild story, you know?